Hello everyone, I am Grand Royson, welcome to new video. Today I am going to discuss Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 251 Preview, Yuta to copy Gojo. Jujutsu Kaisen has delivered one incredible chapter after another, especially in the last few months. We have thoroughly enjoyed the amazing battles that they have witnessed in the Culling Game arc as of late, and it is clear to see that the series is now heading closer towards its eventual conclusion. Right now, Sukuna is involved in a battle against the likes of Yuta and YUJI'S, and this fight is continuing with great intensity with each passing chapter. Currently, all eyes are on Jjk Chapter 251, and we are hoping for it to continue right from where the previous one left off, as Yuta copied Sukuna's very own techniques and used them on him. Jjk Chapter 251 is going to be incredibly exciting for us as the battle inside Yuta's very own domain expansion continues. This domain expansion has proven itself to be lethal, and Sukuna is currently struggling to fight back. This is largely due to the fact that he is continuously maintaining hollow wicker basket inside the domain. Were Sukuna to release this technique, then he would immediately be struck with Jacob's ladder and, in that case, he would simply lose the fight. This just goes to show how overpowered Yuta's domain expansion is. Even a single attack from it can prove to be lethal even for the strongest sorcerer in history. While Jacob's ladder is a big threat to Sukuna, he is facing even more issues that he needs to be worried about, such as Yuta copying his very own cursed technique. Towards the end of the last chapter, Yuta picked up a sword that carried Sukuna's technique and used it on him. Yuta unleashed the power of cleave, which sliced him right from his arm all the way up to his face. In Jjk Chapter 251, fans expect Yuta to utilize more of his copied abilities. Sukuna has already witnessed the power of cleave, and now, it is likely the time for him to be hit with the power of dismantle. Fans are more eager to see Yuta utilize the world bisecting slash. If he is capable of doing that and expanding his range to the entire domain, then Sukuna is going to be in deep trouble. The only thing that can save Sukuna here is the fact that Yuta might not be such an advanced user of this amazing cursed technique. Regardless, we should fully expect Yuta to pull off more of these powerful slashes in Jjk Chapter 251 and injure Sukuna greatly once again. Of course, Jjk Chapter 251 will see Yuta take the front seat. However, all that he's doing is to give YUJI'S the perfect opportunity to hit Sukuna accurately. In the previous chapter, it was made quite clear to the fans that Yuta is there to open up an attacking window for YUJI'S. YUJI'S attacks are far more dangerous to Sukuna, and that is because they strike his soul directly. Even if Sukuna has a tough exterior, it absolutely does not matter, since YUJI'S attacks strike his soul and shake his body to the very core. With each strike that YUJI'S lands on him, his cursed energy output decreases, and his control over Megumi's body weakens greatly as well. YUJI'S wants to awaken Megumi's body and make it fight back from the inside. At the same time, he wants to land a few more powerful punches on him, and eventually, give Yuta the opportunity to unleash the power of Jacob's ladder. This is a complicated plan, however, it certainly is one that can come to fruition, given the situation that Sukuna is in at the moment. We should fully expect YUJI'S to land some more powerful blows in Jjk Chapter 251 on Sukuna. Perhaps, one of these blows would end up being telling, and fans might even see a glimpse of Megumi waking up in this chapter. If that were to happen, then YUJI'S would receive an even bigger boost that would give him hope and make him continue attacking relentlessly at the King of Curses. Of course, YUJI'S launching powerful attacks on Sukuna is a given for Jjk Chapter 251. However, in order for that to happen, Yuta needs to give him the opportunity to do so in the first place. This means that Yuta will keep up his relentless attacks on Sukuna as well, and that is certainly an exciting thought for the fans. Yuta will most likely continue attacking with his slicing and dicing attacks that he copied from Sukuna in the first place. However, it must be remembered that these cursed techniques don't last for too long and they run out after they are used. He will then have to pick up a sword again to use another cursed technique and use it on the King of Curses. While Yuta has already utilized one of the strongest techniques, that is Sukuna's very own, fans are wondering if he can utilize the strongest in the entire series, that is, Limitless. Limitless is an incredible ability that fans know is devastating and one that even Sukuna fears himself. The chances for Yuta to utilize this technique are low. This is largely down to the fact that one needs the 6 eyes to make proper use of this technique. Without it, cursed energy cannot be observed or controlled efficiently, and that is something that any user of Limitless requires. However, one should remember that Yuta does have blood ties to Gojo, since they both have the same distant ancestor, and, at the same time, he doesn't need the perfected version of the Limitless to fight against Sukuna. Even the inefficient version would do, and that is why there is a big chance that Yuta might actually be able to pull off the power of the Limitless in Jjk Chapter 251. If that were to happen, then Sukuna would truly find himself on the back foot and potentially even lose the battle. Of course, Sukuna cannot simply sit back and watch all this happen. The good thing for him is that his reverse curse technique output is slowly returning to him, and at the same time, he's also likely going to regain his domain expansion soon. Towards the end of Jjk Chapter 251, we might actually see Sukuna fighting back by expanding his domain and making this battle even more difficult for his foes. At the same time, with him retaining his reverse curse technique, the attacks that Yuta lands on him will get less effective progressively. This further strengthens the idea that he needs powerful cursed techniques to damage him, such as Limitless. Hopefully, Yuta will carry on Gojo's legacy and utilize this amazing technique. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and share. For more, thanks you all, meet you in another video.